Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you enjoy this video. Check out some of my other videos and subscribe to my channel. So today's video, I'm doing a shop my stash video, and it's because I have a lot of stuff that I don't use that's just sitting in the drawers. So I kind of wanted just to go through some of my stuff and see what I could find that I haven't really used and then do a design for you, which will be part 2 of the video. So all my nail products are in these 2 Alex drawer units with the exception of my gels. So you have glitters, dip powders, acrylics, which are essentially the same thing. Here are my gel polishes. So I have a lot of stuff and I don't use it all. Some people might have more, some people might not think it's a lot. But for me, I feel like I have too much stuff to not be using it. So that's why I kind of got an idea for this video, watching some beauty channels as well. They do a lot of shop my stashes. So I kind of wanted to try and incorporate that idea for a nail video and see how it goes. So in my mind, I wanted to use a yellow. So I wanted to pick out a lot of bright colors that's going to go with a yellow design. But what I realized is I do have a lot of stuff, but I don't have a lot of bright colors. So that is something I do want to purchase more of. But again, the whole purpose of this video is to use stuff that I already have and not necessarily keep purchasing stuff that's just going to sit in a drawer. So I'm just going through my dip powders and my acrylic powders, kind of trying to see what I could find that's going to go with that yellow that I initially picked out. Real quick, dip powders are acrylics. They're just finely milled. And because it's a color acrylic, I'm not building the strength of my nail, so it doesn't really matter. So down here is where I have my foils, my rhinestones, what else is in this drawer? My striping tapes, flowers, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to figure out what I have that's going to be bright, that's going to go with that yellow. So this is how I store my foils. I will link that video above of how to store your transfer foils. But again, this is something that I realized, like, I really don't have a lot of bright colors. So no, I'm not going to buy. I have already ordered some stuff that's coming in, but I really don't want to keep ordering more stuff. I want to use what I have. So I decided not to use any foils. Looking through my rhinestones, nothing was really catching my eye. So I'm like, I'm not going to use any rhinestones in this design. But I do have these glow-in-the-dark rhinestones that came in a polygel kit. Well, no, they're not glow-in-the-dark. They are just colorful that came in a polygel kit that I was like, okay, I could use that. So now I'm going to go through my glitters, kind of see what I have that's going to go with these colors. I don't have a lot of yellow glitters. That's a neons one. I don't want to do a neon design. So I ended up gravitating more towards the teal glitters, and that kind of changed the design of everything changed the design of my initial design thought that I had in my head. So I kind of figured, okay, let me do a glitter mix. So I'm just going through my glitters, picking some colors that's going to go with that teal glitter mix. Want to pick glitters that are a little bit a different shade, some shades of blue, some fine glitters, some chunky glitters. So that was me going through everything there. And then I have everything in a box. So this is everything that I've picked out so far. And just realizing, okay, this design's going to be teal. So it's not going to be yellow like I wanted. So I just took out the colors and then just went back into that glitter drawer and got some more blues to go with the teal, because teals and blues are really pretty together. So yeah, I still have to figure out how to use those yellows. The yellow, I think those are, I have a yellow acrylic and then a yellow dip powder, which is essentially the same thing. I keep saying that, but yeah. So I'm just picking out some blue glitters, realizing I need some navy. I need more dark blues. So I want to see what other blue acrylic powders I have, and I don't have too many. I do have, this is a dip powder by Lifu or Model Ones. I'm going to try that, and just grabbing some more blues, but I don't have too many. The other blue I had was a glow in the dark. And for some reason, I still picked that yellow. So here is actually where I decide, no, we're not doing the colors. We're doing blue and teal. So this is actually where I took everything out. So I just need some clear acrylic powder. And now I'm going to go to my desk. So these are the glitters I picked out. And I'm going to do a glitter mix and then mix in some clear acrylic. And what I ended up doing was mixing the glitters first and then adding the acrylic powder in a separate container. Not really much to say here. I did, like I said earlier, different shades, different sizes of glitter, just so I can have some texture. I guess that's the right word, or depth. I don't really know. But just mixing in the glitters, deciding which ones I want to use, which ones I don't want to use. And then I actually wanted some more blue, so I did go back to the drawer and grab some more blue. Yeah, not really much to say here, but I think this idea is really cute. And I do hope you guys enjoy the Shop My Stash videos, because I think I want to do one of these about once a month. So each month just go through my drawers and just try and find something that I'm not using a lot and then just create a design for you. So this video is going to be in two parts. The first part for this month, it's going to be in two parts. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it that way. It'll just be based on everyone's response. So the first video is just going through everything, trying to find the products I want to use. And then the second video is going to be the actual design. Yeah, so that's just what I'm thinking right now, but we'll see how it ends up coming out. But I really think the Shop My Stash idea is really cute. I love when beauty channels do it. So hopefully you guys like it. So here I am going to mix this in with some clear acrylic powder. I added a little bit more of the blue, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix this in with some clear acrylic powder and then swatch the glitter mix and see how I like it. And I ended up using the clear acrylic powder I use is by Model Ones, which isn't my favorite acrylic, and I'm almost done, but I'm just doing this to make a mix. It's not going to be building the strength of the nail. I'm only going to use a little bit of it, of the glitter mix, so I'm not really too picky on what acrylic I'm going to use with this glitter mix. Plus it's really hard right now to find clear acrylic. I ordered some from Mia's Secret, and I'm not going to get that to the end of the month, so I really don't want to waste the acrylic powders that I really like. So I'm just using this one. It's almost gone anyway, but you can mix this with any clear acrylic you want. But always keep in mind that this isn't going to build the strength of your nail. You're either going to encapsulate, you're probably going to encapsulate it. So if you don't want to use up your good acrylic powder, then definitely don't worry about that, because you're not going to be building the strength of the nail with this glitter mix. So I swatched it, and I wanted to add a little bit more of the chunky glitters. So I added some more of that teal and then some more of that blue, not too much. So the second swatch, I actually really like how that turned out. So now I want to figure out what acrylic I want to use for my design, and I still haven't 100% decided, but I'm going to show you guys the swatches here. So this is that dip powder by Model Ones or Lifu, and I actually think this is a color changing powder. I think this is one of the color changing ones. I actually need to label that jar, but that one was too pastel for the design. Yeah, the tone was too neutral for the design. I want this to be pretty bright. So this one is Turquoise by Young Nails, and I do like how this one looked with the glitter a lot. And I was like, okay, don't just stop, just finish the other ones that you pulled, because one might be better. So this is Mia's Secret Martini Blue, and I don't know why the acrylic is so chunky like this. I shook it. I don't know why the acrylic settles like this. I didn't really like that color for the glitter anyway. And then the last one I am going to swatch is a dip powder from Rosalind, one I got off AliExpress. So it's either the Young Nails or the Rosalind I'm going to use. The Rosalind is the first one you see on the left, and then the second one is the Young Nails. Anyways, guys, let me know which one you think is better, the Rosalind or the Young Nails. And then come back for part 2, which I will be doing a design with the glitter powder and either the Rosalind or the Young Nails. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything I'm not going to use. For sure, I know I'm not going to use. I'm going to go ahead and put all that stuff back in my drawers, or else I will have a huge mess in my nail room with just stuff laying around. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away. Let me know what you guys think of the Shop My Stash videos, if this is something that you guys think is a cute idea. But definitely please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys back soon for part 2.